Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks bringing you the daily Apple report for Tuesday, November 28th, 2023. But before I walk you through the charts, as usual, just want to encourage you to please click like if you haven't already, subscribe to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel, share the content if you would with friends and colleagues, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos just like this one. Daily analysis in the SPY and the Triple Q, that is the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 ETFs. Weekly analysis in the S&P 500 Index, the NASDAQ 100 Index, the Long Bond ETF, the TLT, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube. That is 8 a month that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor. We're always looking for at least 20% moves on those stock picks, and you can check out all of this for no cost for 5 days. We offer a 5-day free trial up front with a wickedstocks.com subscription. So sign up for wickedstocks.com, check it all out. If you don't like what you see within 5 days, you can cancel your subscription at no cost to you whatsoever. Before I jump into the charts, I want to mention that on Monday we put out a stock pick on Five Below, that American retail, discount retail chain. You may check that out. There's there's some good things happening there to the upside, but we give you the precise support levels to buy on that. You can see all that for free with our 5-day free trial that we offer up front with wickedstocks.com. So check it out. Let's move on to the Apple charts. We'll start with the big picture, work our way into the day itself. This is a weekly bar chart. Just a reminder that we've got a long-term buy signal that was elicited actually in May above these formations, 164.90 to 166.31. That indicated the 232.09 rising channel top as a long-term objective, a 1-year objective, possibly a 3 to 5 month objective. Now that we closed last week above this descending channel top, now at 184.49 on the weekly chart. This is solid pullback support through the rest of the year, through Q1, and above which we can, by the middle of 24 or sooner, reach this 232.09 longer term objective. So that is the big picture. That's about as simple as I can put it. Now, let's get into the day itself. I do have 191.53, this simple 1-week channel bottom. We settled below last Friday. That was a sign of weakness. I don't know about how extensive it is. I don't think we're going to see, well, we could see 183.97. Let's put it that way. That is a real possibility. 191.53, nonetheless, a level that can contain daily buying pressures, solid day trade material, potentially 3 to 5 day swing trade material, below which 183.97 is attainable but not expected. I think what is likely is this new rising 1/3 speed line in red that is trend defining in its own right on a near-term basis, 186.72 in reach today if we break 188.57. We came close to testing 188.57 actually on Monday. That is this kind of low area here that goes back about a week and a half, 2 days in a row, able to contain intraday weakness. And if we break 188.57 today, yes, we could test 186.72 intraday. Now, 186.72, for those of you who are aggressively bullish Apple, and I think there's reason to be aggressively bullish Apple, given the settlement about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, above this 183.97 descending channel top on the weekly chart, 184.49 that I showed a moment ago. On that basis alone, I think over the next several months out into the middle of 24, bullish, longer term. It's just the short term, the near term. What is it saying? It's saying if you're a day trader and a 3 to 5 day swing trader, you may have at 191.53 as a short sale opportunity. The high settlement price almost a week ago, actually a week ago, is 191.45 FYI. So if we close back above 191.53, that is a new high settlement price following this October low, a higher settlement price than last week's high settlement price that should result in bullish continuation through the rest of the week and into next. I'll get to that in a moment. But for the time being, this is our short-term ceiling, below which 3 to 5 day swing trade can yield 186.72. And if we break 188.57 today, 186.72 in reach today, where a daily low can be placed. Now, under other circumstances, I might call this a 3-star support level, 186.72. And, truth be told, over the next 3 to 5 days, I will bump that up to a 3-star support level because of its trend-defining qualities. I just don't like to bunch things up like this. 186.72, 3-star support, 184.49, 4-star support, so forth and so on. It's like, what am I buying, a 3, 4, 5-point range? When I'm talking to day traders, when I'm talking to 3 to 5 day swing traders, that's the courtesy that I'm bestowing. I'm keeping this as a session containment level. But, for those of you who are trading the 2 to 3, 3 to 5 week time horizon, you could consider 186.72 the start of a zone down to 183.97, because if you trade that time horizon, you're probably buying oftentimes in 2 to 3 point ranges anyway, and that is what is available here. But for day traders, 3 to 5 day swing traders, will make it more precise. 186.72, able to contain session weakness quite possibly through the rest of the week. And yes, if we close today below 186.72, you can expect to test within 1 to 2 days of this significant zone of longer term support down to 183.97 that begins at 184.49, that may well absorb selling pressures through all of Q1, and above which a long-term buy signal is secondary. Long-term buy signal occurred above the mid-160s, secondarily above the mid-180s, once again expecting the 230s and climbing in the months ahead. So that covers the downside pretty well. Let's talk about the upside. I was going to say pushing or opening above 191.53. Can we reach 194.41 intraday? Certainly possible, but not at all likely. The likely outcome would be, and I don't know if today, but if we were to close above 191.53, then your 3 to 5 day swing trade to the downside that I'm mentioning here down to 186.72 is sort of off the books. And what we're then expecting is this 194.44 rising trend line off these tops within several days. So there's your, 2 to 3, 3 to 5 day swing trade up here. A 196.45 is the high settlement price, the highest Apple has settled on a daily basis. And I really think if we close above 191.53, that is your target within 3 to 5 days, 196.45. So 3 to 5 day swing traders go long with a settlement today above 191.53, expecting 196.45 within 3 to 5 days, and quite possibly by the end of next week, we retest the 198.23 July 23 all-time high, where yes, we can double top on a daily, weekly basis, potentially into later December. But just keep in mind that longer term, we are still expecting a much higher trade. Above 184.49 is the setup for that nearer term, nearer than longer. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know what else I can say. I'm scouting the charts right now. Bottom line, if we close today above 191.53, no good reason to be short Apple through the rest of the week and into next week. I would expect within a couple of weeks of doing so, 198.23, that July 23 high. Until then, 191.53 can be sold for 3 to 5 day swing trade down to 186.72. That is still in play. 186.72 is a good 3 to 5 day swing trade back to the upside. And for you 3 to 5 week swing traders, it's the start of a range essentially down to 183.97 that may well absorb selling pressures not only through the rest of this year, but through all of Q1, as this is the area that we're looking at. I'm going to leave it at that for Tuesday's Apple Report. Please click like, share, subscribe, check out wickedstocks.com. I'll be back tomorrow with Wednesday's Apple. You have a great day.